Any lady ready to dance with me?
She's dressed for it.
Okay, right there. 1, 2, 3. Now round. Did you?
Yes.
Thank you very much. I love a lot Greece. Look into those in the 1970s, late 70s. It was great. But the most amazing movies. Okay, guys, today talk is going to be regarding New Hope. I've been searching a lot about what's going on through history in humankind, and I learned that maybe there is some possibilities to help our new generations to improve their quality of life in the future based on our knowledge today about what happened in our past generations. So this is the purpose of this presentation, to give you some awareness about things that have been happening in the world and how probably you can improve and teach your new generation, your kids, how to learn how to be better for future generations. Okay? So, the resources for humans in this world is limited. In many parts of the world, many places, many countries, many locations, thus you can see the history of humanity, the emerge of societies, growth, expansion, and then collapse. That's most what is happening all over the world to many generations so far, which is not good. So I have been looking to these kind of maps through history, hundreds of thousands of years before today, where you can tell that the world was completely different. The distribution of countries, distribution of cultures and people is always different in many countries in Europe, in Asia, Africa, America, everywhere in the world for a long time is being actually populated, and there is a lot of things that we still don't know today what's been happening. For example, this other map compared to the previous one is like 2,000 years later, and it's completely different, the distribution of population and people everywhere around. Because a lot of things happen in the world. Some countries get overpopulated, they get disease, they get problems, things around, and people, in order to survive, they need to go to other places and start populating other areas where there is already people in other places, and other people don't like to have neighbors. And some people is aggressive and very well protected to defend themselves, and some others is not ready, and the others take over what is happening. Typical example is here in America. This map used to be an indigenous country, the whole thing. Only one culture of indigenous people living for many, probably 5,000 or 6,000 years. For a long time, that people was living there, but nobody knows what happened a lot of time. Through history, what happened in the United States, it was split in three different zones. This is when in the 1400s, 1700s, this green portion is called the United States, United Mexican States. because it used to be Mexico covering most of the United States for a while. When the Hispanic Christopher Columbus came in. All this middle part where the Mississippi River is all the way along here all this was possessed by French people. That was a French country. That was called Louisiana. And that part, unfortunately, Mr. Napoleon, one of the leaders of France, he was in the middle of fighting there, trying to let his country take over other countries and expand his land there. He needed some funds. To do that, he made a deal, and he sold this Louisiana surface to the United States. That used to be this part of the country only. That was the United States. After this deal, the United States becomes all this. And that was the most wonderful deal that the United States made with France during that time, because Americans never knew what was here. Napoleon never knew what was going to be here, of the value of all this land. It's completely amazing. And they didn't know about that. Also, as you can tell here, the south part of this United States, Mexico, this is Texas. Texas, during a long time, initially they discovered there's a lot of oil and business and things around. People from Texas, they wanted to have their own country there and be well valuable. And the rest of the United States, all the states wanted to be include Texas also. And they said, no, we don't want partnership. We want to go by ourselves. But there is a lot of states that are very poor, not too much funds to cover and to help population. So they finally convinced Texans to be part of the United States. And that's the way also they covered and took over all this green area also, all the way to California, where they found the gold in that part. So as you can tell, a lot of things is changing all the time in all the countries, everywhere around. So this is called a lot of land was solution. Solution was to provide barriers and walls between countries, which actually doesn't work. Imagine one big wall here, this line here, and after you find the wall, you discover that in the other side is where the value is, and you are isolated with anything inside. What is the purpose of that wall? We need to learn probably how to share with others, how to get better. So I have this commitment. If you don't know how to improve the world, at least don't contribute to destroy the world. That's my main message for you guys today. One of the solutions that I propose to you, let's expand this knowledge, this energy that we have as Toastmasters, to teach everybody else to be a Toastmaster. Everybody else, if everybody in the world have the capabilities and knowledge and the skills to be able to be a Toastmaster, that will change the world. Because everybody will understand what is the best way to go, how to share, how to increase, how to develop. The other thing that I have here is the Lions Club International. I belong to that school. I grew up from very little to my age today. I belong to a family that used to be Lions Club all the time. I learned a lot about that. And it's a big community like this one here, everybody trying to help other communities in many different ways. And at the same time, the people and families that belongs to those groups, they can help a lot of people, everybody else. So I have here a lot of pictures. Each one of these purpose is special for tabletop. Actually, we can stand on each one of these. We can make a new speech. How, for the kids, improve, working, health, politics, people behavior, understanding regarding the goals and the benefits, use of weapons between countries, respect of people, no bullying, poverty, overpopulation, all these aspects. If we understand how to deal with that, that would be wonderful for humanity. So you can see today it's happening in the woodlands. Used to be a big land full of trees, and now we're getting rid of all of that. Consequences of not having trees. The water will be a lot of rain, and we're going to have a lot of flows and very bad circumstances in the world. We fill it out the water with weapons. We're going to have a lot of grapes everywhere. That's the fruits of that. That is not good. As a closing, I have searched today for human societies through history, and I have shared a lot of aspects regarding in general what's going on. If everybody have this behavior to try to learn and understand about history, what's been happening, what had happened before, there is a full of books in the libraries with a lot of stories regarding telling you what's been happening through the world, through history. So take advantage of this knowledge that you have, share with your kids and new generations, and that will make the world a new place to live. Thank you.